Hello, and welcome to Immunotec. My name is Doug McNabb, and I want to thank you for spending some time with us here today. Like a lot of people, I was very interested in natural health. I want to keep my body strong and healthy. And I was also interested in making some money. And I came across the Immunotec opportunity a few years ago, and I knew right away that here was something remarkable. Here was something that could actually change my life. Now, a few years later, that's exactly what happened. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that you get the same opportunity to clearly see what a remarkable product and opportunity we have here. Because this is actually an opportunity to change your life if you see it the same way that many of us have. So let's get cracking. Immunotec, the science of living better. You know, in today's monumental challenges that face us, we have a social crisis, right? People feel that they're underpaid and overworked and they're stressed out. We see a health crisis emerging, escalating costs of staying healthy and chronic diseases on the rise. There's a financial crisis. It's amazing how many people have no retirement income. Very difficult to get ahead, it seems, in our current economic situation. And of course, we have the silver tsunami, a growing elderly population. Right? A lot of problems facing us. Well, guess what? Here at Immunotec, we have the solution to all of those problems. Here, you can buy that house. You get to pay off your debt, take a meaningful vacation with your family, upgrade your car, and just spend more time doing what you want to do. Get control of your life back. Right? So how do you get there? How does this actually work? Well, statistically, the best way to become financially free is to start your own business. And if you're going to start your own business, you've got two choices, traditional versus home-based. In traditional business, there's some skill required. There's money investment, there's overhead, you've got to deal with the government, you'll have employees, and with all that comes a huge risk. If you go home-based, you still have to have skills, but you can earn money as you learn the skills that you need. There's no overhead. You're not dealing with the government. You don't have any employees. You don't maintain any inventory. So what that does is eliminate a great amount of the risk that goes with traditional business. So how do you identify a good home-based business opportunity? Well, here's a quick checklist. You have to have a unique product. You have to have a rock-solid company. You have to have a very good pay plan. The timing has to be right. And, one of the most overlooked aspects of the whole thing is that training and support has to be there, right? So let's take a look at the first key element, which would be our flagship product. Now, Immunotec has a comprehensive line of products, but Immunocal and Immunocal Platinum are the number one products that we have. And there's a very good reason for that. Behind every successful company, there's a unique singular product that attracts the attention, that really brings the sizzle. You know what I mean? And here's our story, briefly. In 1978, this product was discovered by Dr. Gustavo Bonis and Dr. Patricia Kongshaven at McGill University, one of the top research universities in the world. And what they discovered was a unique protein could improve the body's immune response. And we know how important the immune system is. It's in every media source out there today. Everybody's talking about the immune system. So that was 40 years ago. And we now have 70 patents. And the result is Immunocol, which has been approved by the FDA and Health Canada and is listed in the CPS, which you see a picture of it there on the screen, the CPS and the PDR. These are two big medical books that sit on the desk of every pharmacist and every medical doctor in North America. And we are listed in that book. It's absolutely amazing. And what we have here is the culmination of decades of research. So Immunocol is the only clinically proven product to raise glutathione in every single cell of your body. Think about that for a minute. You have trillions of cells in your body. And when you take Immunocol, it's been clinically proven to impact every single cell. And that's what strengthens your immune system. There's over 100,000 publications on the importance of glutathione. In fact, glutathione is so critically important to your body. Without it, your body cannot survive, right? An easy thing to remember about glutathione is the word aid, because it's the master antioxidant. Now, I won't draw this out, but we all know about free radicals are damaging our body, and antioxidants are the only thing that protect us. Well, glutathione is the master antioxidant. It is the most critical antioxidant in your entire body, found in every single cell of your body. What it does is it provides fuel for optimal immune function. So high levels of glutathione mean your immune system is strong and healthy. Your force field has been activated and you're going to stay healthy and fend off anything that's attacking the body. The other key thing that glutathione does is it detoxifies the body. Now, we know we're not going to be able to stop toxins from getting into our body. I mean, they're in the air that we breathe, they're in the water that we drink, they're in the food that we eat. We're completely surrounded by them. Our bodies are overwhelmed with toxins, which is why we see such dramatic increases in health challenges all around us. So it's not a matter of if the toxins are going to get into your body, it's a matter of can you get them out. High levels of glutathione ensure that your body is constantly detoxifying these dangerous things that are getting into your body, right? So let's just look at the population at a whole. Who would need to increase your glutathione level? Well, there isn't a person alive who won't benefit from increased glutathione levels. Whether you're young, old, healthy, sick, if you're an athlete, doesn't matter. Whatever your age, your health, or your level of activity, you will benefit from more glutathione. Absolutely guaranteed. To prevent illness and premature aging, to boost mental and physical performance, if you're healthy and you want to stay that way, to boost your immunity and speed your recovery from illness, or if you enjoy fitness and sports, whether you're a professional athlete or just a weekend warrior, all ages. And that's proven because over 400 of the world's elite athletes take Immunotec as part of their health, wellness, training, and recovery regimes, including many who performed at the Rio Olympics. You know why? Because it's clinically proven and 100% natural. People take Immunotec for good health, to increase their strength, and to enhance their performance. I mentioned earlier we have an entire lineup of high-quality nutritional products. It truly is an amazing company that has a dynamic and holistic approach to wellness. So that is a brief peek at our product line. I can assure you the deeper you dig, the more impressed you will be. We also have a new product that's been added very recently called Cogniva. Typical of Immunotec's brilliant, cutting-edge approach to health. They take a look at people's big concerns today, and a lot of factors of our culture is the brain. Right? Everybody wants to make sure they have a healthy brain. They want to stay sharp as they get older. Students need the edge for studying. We're just busy, so we need a sharp mind. And Cogniva improves overall cognitive performance. It helps improve alertness and concentration. It also provides a quick boost of focus and mental sharpness, as well as helping support long-term brain health and short-term memory. So a great new product, and we will continue to bring cutting-edge products to the marketplace as our company grows. So the second key element is the company. Immunotec was founded in 1996 after they did research on our flagship product since 1978. So that's 18 years of research before the company came out. Talk about a company that has the horse in front of the cart. They did the research first. Now they're bringing a proven product to market. We're international. We operate in Canada, USA, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Ireland, and the UK, and we are expanding into new markets as we speak. Currently experiencing impressive double-digit growth. In fact, we became a top 100 direct selling company in 2017, being ranked number 94 in the world. That's phenomenal. Part of our culture, the Immunotec consultants give back. Everybody that joins our company contributes a little bit of money in their initial starter kit to the Immunotec Children's Fund, which is dedicated to helping children in underserved and underprivileged areas all over the world, help them live healthy and productive lives by supporting programs which ensure that their academic, nutritional, and physical education needs are being met. Something we're very, very proud of here is, the humanitarian aspect of our company and the fact that we love to give back to the children in the communities. Okay, the third element we talked about was a comp plan. Well, this is just a very brief snapshot, kind of a conceptual idea of if you came in and started to develop a distribution network with us. There's lots of different ways to make money. We retail the product. There's a customer program. There's all kinds of ways to make money. This is just a simple little snapshot because everybody is curious about How do you get to the serious money? Well, if you build a distribution network with us, like this is a model here, right? It's a perfect model. So this is not, representative of how your business will develop, but it's just shows you the whole concept of exponential growth, which is really the golden engine that drives our industry, is the ability to build a massive network by helping other people succeed. So in this illustration, if you were able to sponsor 3 business partners in and they sponsored 3, et cetera, down through 6 levels, your income would be over $11,000 a month. And that's how people get to those incomes. And there's more levels. There's 2 more levels in the plan. And of course, for the new person starting, generally what they do is they focus on acquiring customers, and there's a very generous customer program. In fact, 10 customers or so, and you're making just under $400 a month. So it's a very good customer program. And that's what you have to have. For a company to be successful, you have to have a way for people to make money at all levels. And Immunotec has taken care of that. A often under talked about aspect of our business is the tax advantage that comes, right? When you start a small business, if you're already paying taxes, if you're already have a job or an income source and you're giving the government taxes and you're not self-employed, when you sign a distributor application form with Immunotec, you immediately become sole proprietor of your own business. And that enables you a whack of deductions, legitimate deductions from the launching of your own business, and enables the average person to save $3,000 to $5,000 in their tax return by deducting the items listed there. Pretty amazing, really. So who succeeds in this? Well, you'll see a list of 5 people here, and as you can tell, they've got from all backgrounds, from executives, bus drivers, retired people, a postal worker. That's me. And it's very, very true in our industry that people come in here without having an education, without being high profile, but they all have the same vision. They want to do something. They want to be an entrepreneur. They want to succeed. They're good communicators. Usually, are the people that succeed in our business, and they're hard workers, and they're not afraid to roll their sleeves up and go to work. Those are the people that can change their lives in network marketing. So if that's you, and if you've been looking for the right company and the right product, here we are. So this is actually an important element, and it's misunderstood. Timing. One of the problems in our industry is that the majority of new companies that launch don't make it past the first couple of years, and 80% of those that do don't make it past 5 years. So 5 years is really the litmus test, because you put a lot of time and energy, you put a lot of focus into building a successful network marketing business, and the last thing you want to do is have your company not make it, because then you have no choice but to start over. So when you look at a company like Immunotec that's actually 20 years in business and has another 18 years of research behind their product, and they're just really coming into momentum because we just hit 100 million, which is historically, that's the point when most companies actually launch. All the heavy lifting has been done for you here. The product line has been developed, the systems have been developed, there's people making money, and virtually nobody in most of our markets really know about this. We haven't even scratched the surface. So here is an opportunity to roll your sleeves up and get in line with a successful company that's going places, and everything's already been done for you. You just have to jump in here, roll your sleeves up, go to work, and that is one of the most important elements, is getting attached to the right company at the right time. So who else has endorsed this industry at large? Well, look at the people that have endorsed it. It's amazing. We are becoming a very respected and recognized industry. Robert Kiyosaki, everybody knows him. Tony Blair, Zig Ziglar, Warren Buffett, billionaire. Donald Trump, another billionaire, currently the president of the United States. And Bill Clinton, the former U.S. president. All these highly ranked, successful individuals have stepped up and made very positive comments about the industry. So don't be fooled. This industry is going places, and you want to be part of it. An element that really applies to our particular company is the silver tsunami. because wellness companies outperform all the other MLM opportunities. And think about this, 10,000 people are going to turn 65 every single day for the next 14 years here in North America. I mean, that's amazing. They all have some common things. They all want to stay young and healthy. None of them want to get sick, right? Nobody wants to get sick. Most of them are taking meds and they'd like to get off them, and a great number of them would like some extra money. So that's an amazing market that we are currently tapping into. One of the reasons we're seeing such aggressive growth in our company, because these people are also they're intelligent people, and they're looking for a product that's got some proof behind it. They're not looking for the latest greatest thing that's going to burn through the communities like a prairie grass fire and be gone in a few years. They're looking for a company with substance, a professional company that's got something rock solid science behind their product and a proven track record. And that's us. So guess what? Do it now, right? Don't hesitate. This is it. This is the opportunity that you've been looking for. You don't ever want to say, I should have, I could have, I wish I had. What you want to do is take action immediately. So get back to the person who sent you here. Get your questions answered. It's good to have questions. You should have questions. You want to get started right away and earn as you learn. Get going. And, before you know it, your financial dreams are going to start to be realized. So it's time to start living that dream that you had when you were younger. We can make it happen. Let's rock and roll.